the big ol' Beebert, against the legendary, and put respect on his name, 2004 Honda Civic 4-door sedan.
The boy, the absolute workshop legend, rising from nothing to becoming the best workshop-only player in the entire community. The person who has been second to only Sego during the lifespan of the workshop community. No base cast experience whatsoever to speak of at the start, rising to the top, beating up basically anyone who dares challenge his might. And yeah, now we see ZeeBee, who has been putting in work with this other spectacle of a character.
Oh god.
He has what it takes to defeat or, cause a flat tire for our boy 2004 Honda Civic 4-door sedan. Let's hop right into it.
Let's do this. I'm excited. So, if you haven't seen either of these characters, you're in for a very confusing zoner battle. I'm just gonna say that right now.
No, we're not gonna miss any words whatsoever. We're already seeing the wonkiest stuff coming out. But to quickly explain a little about Auto, so Auto's main thing that you will be seeing is that you have this pool ball projectile. The pool ball can be charged to 3 different states. You have the circle, the square, and the triangle. The circle will pop up like you're seeing right now. The triangle will pull inwards, and the square will be a spike.
If you're familiar at all with Auto 1, it's very similar to the 4, 5, 6 ball that he used to have.
Yep. Now, the other interesting thing about the ball, again, if you're familiar with Auto 1, you remember how there was a motorcycle? Well, you see, the ball is your motorcycle. The ball has become the bike. It is simply stored in an alternate dimension within the ball itself, and you're seeing it right here. The thing you can do with the ball now is that you press the button, you shoot the ball. You press it again, you make it go back to you. But if you press it an additional time, you make it become stationary. When it is stationary, if you use the special again, you will warp towards the ball and either do a sideways or upwards dash. Or
downwards dash. That one spikes. Oh, and you're seeing it right there! He actually used it to SD! Did not realize the ball was on the side of the stage. He tried to side B to recover and just teleported to the ball and died.
Yep.
Well, that's one way to show it off, I guess. But yeah, regardless, if the ball is out, if it's getting chucked out, or if it's stationary, he can teleport it to it at any time. And you're gonna see that a lot. It is a very fundamental part of Auto.
No. Now, going over to Gustav, I think the Phantom Musketeer, is that the title? I believe
so. That sounds right.
So, the Phantom Musketeer has a couple spooky tricks up his sleeve, like the corpse of his own gun hanging out.
Yeah, we've got the ghost gun. And that is your side special. It's kind of similar to Duck Hunt Cannons that you can just throw it out and hit it around multiple times. However, you can also shoot the gun. And you can make it fly just like that. And when that gun is flying, it does have a very active hitbox that is quite devastating. And ZeeBee makes it used to full effect. Kinda not working out as well against the Auto, I feel. What we usually saw back when ZeeBee played in Top 16 is that he would throw out the gun on the field and he would just use that to full stage control. But Auto is just teleporting around it with the ball.
Yeah, have fun doing stage control against a character who does simply not want to be on the stage.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, the square is sending him straight down. That's gonna be a spike from Civic there. Okay, and using the ball teleports to recover. He's gonna send it back on stage again. Oh, it actually gets parried. I mean, that's one way to stop the auto recovery, but again, the teleport. And now Civic has a huge opening. Not gonna get him off stage, but that's a very, very solid 60%.
Yeah.
Oh! Alright.
The gun has been fired.
Pull out a trick of his own, but oh my god, these trick shots from Civic.
Yeah. They are very... God. Oh my god! The trick shots! Well, the entire thing is, like we mentioned already, how you can press to make it go back. That includes after you've hit it. So the thing that he's doing is that he's hitting it with a full Q, then pressing the button, and this causes some very shenanigan-y angles. To say
Oh, the up smash? Okay, not gonna quite do much with that, but the pool will that's gonna be it.
Yep.
Oh my god, I love watching Auto, dude. Like, playing against it, that's another story. But man, if this character isn't fun to watch.
It's
the amount of just...
that Muno is very potent on. It's making characters that look like a absolute blast as a spectator.
For sure, for sure. And we're gonna be seeing more of that, and oh, this is interesting.
Oh, this is interesting. I guess ZeeBee really likes Architas as a character creator because we're gonna be seeing the Rue counter pick.
I am upset I have to commentate this character. Okay, here we go. We'll try. So, Rue came out very early in Workshop's history, and nobody understood what they did. Except for Architas, who got second at Genesis. With their own character.
Creator of the game, Architas.
Yep. Yeah, I guess first things first, you got the little star there. You can, activate it by hitting it, and whenever it's activated, it just pops the opponent up, pretty simple. You can also teleport to the star. And, yeah, just in general, a lot of your play as Rue is gonna be not only playing around your unique movement, which, oh god, the unique movement, we'll get into that, and, just in general, using star as somewhat of a zoning tool, as well as just your general normals to hit the opponent around. I will say this Rue has been simplified a ton compared to what Rue used to be.
Yeah. For sure, Rue back in the day during release was the wackiest thing I think Rivals had ever really seen. Like, even now, with Workshop having evolved over the year, I think this, early Rue is still one of the most complicated messes we've ever seen.
Very much so. Very much so.
Yeah. Touch a little bit on the special movement you mentioned. There are 3 moves in particular that are interesting, to say the least. Those are up strong, down strong, and I believe it's neutral special.
Yes, yes.
So neutral special is, you know how we had load and pull earlier with the magnetism mechanic? Alright, well consider not needing the bird and it completely shifting your acceleration momentum on its head, and being, if you're fast falling, you will get sent to space.
Ooh! Another trick shot!
Space.
Speaking of space, here comes this Civic here with these crazy trick shot angles.
Yep. That is his specialty for sure. Now, down strong is an extremely peculiar case when it comes to Rue. Down strong is not a traditional strong type whatsoever. Down strong is essentially a booster. You start accelerating backwards.
Yeah, you guys know moonwalking? Imagine if that was just a strong attack.
It's moon boost.
If you're confused, so am I. It's okay.
Yeah, no,
okay, gonna see that neutral special to recover there. That's exactly what we're talking about. Fast falling and then instantly using neutral special to recover. You're gonna be seeing that, I imagine, quite a bit from any room.
Yep. Oh,
you can also see it with the sword strong moving. Yep. Oh my gosh.
Run.
Yeah, Nair up air. That's gonna be a solid confirm.
Yeah. I do like that the forward strong has probably, like, Rue has a built-in tip on how to fight against him. Run!
Run! Run indeed.
Alright.
Ooh!
So far, Civic definitely not being any slouch. It's kind of not phasing him whatsoever, really.
Yeah. I mean, we're definitely not seeing as many, like, edge guards, but against a character like Rue, I mean, you know, there's no pratfall on that neutral special, so it's a very strong recovery. But, up air? No, not quite, just barely too high of a percent. But there's the circle ball coming back around. It's so hard to pay attention to that. Like, not only do you have to worry about the B that has, like, pretty good normals as is, but this ball can go anywhere it wants.
Alright,
Oh my
Civic
gosh.
has a really heavy lead. This is going to be very hard for ZeeBee to do anything about, really. Like, when you reach, like, this is just kind of a universal thing about Civic. When you reach the point where Civic no longer has to approach you, that's when you're fighting one of the biggest losing battles you've ever seen. Because Civic is patient. Civic absolutely has that patience to sit back, wait until his starter hits, and he's good to go. He's just go. He will do as much damage as he can, and then he will return to patience.
Ooh, okay, dash attack there. Yeah, just gonna catch that neutral special recovery. Yeah, Civic is looking good. And the Rue counter pick, I'm not sure how I'm feeling about it, and I guess neither was ZeeBee, as we're gonna be seeing the return to the good old Ghost Gun Gustav.
Yep. Alright, let's take a gander to see how the return of Gustav is going to fare for him and see if it's going to go any better than the first game did. I'm wondering how that's going to be the stage pick. How do we feel about this one?
I mean, I'm not sure. I think it makes sense because as Gustav, you can cover like an entire like plane. I think this is more so for dealing with auto, however. As you can just. Oh no! Well, alright. Oh no! Wait,
and mutual destruction.
I think what happened there, I don't think Civic was expecting ZeeBee to just straight out die to the square ball. So he teleported to it with the down B to try to go for a double dunk. And then just fell to his death. I'm pretty sure that's what happened there.
Yeah, I'm very confident that you are correct. We're still seeing Civic putting out mad pressure! Oh my god!
Right. And yeah, and that time saving himself with the wall jump after the down B.
So this is the thing that just to establish what happened there. That was the circle ball into an up strong, because what they just have to do with up strong is a very interesting thing where it is. This is kind of a command grab where you throw them down, down, and if you do it by the ledge, goodbye.
Die. Yep, you become die. So it's a very fun move. I like it a lot. But regardless, oh my god, these combos coming out from Civic. ZeeBee is about to die.
They are not ending. The pressure is still on.
Then the damage is coming on strong. Like that's the thing as auto. Even if you don't kill, you're putting on a lot of damage, and you're sitting pretty regardless. Especially as eventually your balls will just kill. That circle ball not quite gonna do it, but I think the next one would. Okay, well not that low.
Oh! The snipe! Oh my god, that was like, oh my god, that was the trick shot of the ages. That was the absolute furthest trick shot I've ever seen.
That was so
holy smokes, Civic.
If you didn't believe us when we said put his respect on his name,